existence of a strongly armed imperialistic dictatorship poses a continuing threat to the free world and thus to our own nation's security and peace.
What if I told you the U.S. once overthrew a democratic government just to protect oil profits? And that one decision still haunts us today.
The U.S. hit 3 nuclear sites in Iran overnight.
In the early 1950s, Iran was undergoing a political awakening. Their prime minister, Mohammad Mosaddegh, was a proud nationalist and a man of the people. In 1951, he made a daring move. He nationalized Iran's oil industry. For decades, the British had controlled Iran's oil through the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company, now known as BP. Nearly all profits left the country, while most Iranians lived in poverty.
The Hague International Court of Justice, Britain puts her case on the Persian oil crisis, seeking to...
Mosaddegh said enough. His actions made him a hero in Iran, but a threat in London and Washington. To the West, this wasn't just about oil, it was about influence. And in the shadow of the Cold War, nationalism looked dangerously close to communism. That's when the CIA stepped in. In 1953, under President Eisenhower, the U.S. approved its first ever covert regime change operation. It was called Operation Ajax. The mission, overthrow Mosaddegh and restore the Shah, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, a Western-aligned monarch. The CIA worked with British intelligence to launch a psychological war. They paid mobs to riot in the streets, bribed newspapers to publish lies about Mosaddegh, bought off military leaders. Even religious figures were recruited to turn public opinion. At first, the plan failed. The Shah fled Iran, but the CIA doubled down. With more cash came more chaos. The second attempt worked. Mosaddegh was arrested. The Shah returned, this time as an absolute monarch. The West got its oil, but Iran paid the price.
Mosaddegh and his government were swept from power in favor of General Zahedi, the man appointed by the Shah in the first place.
The Shah ruled with an iron fist for 26 years. His secret police, Savak, used torture and fear to crush dissent. Many Iranians never forgot how the U.S. had crushed their democracy. In 1979, that anger exploded into revolution.
University students demonstrating in Tehran, shouting death to the Shah, pledge allegiance to the Islamic movement of the Ayatollahs.
The Shah was overthrown, Ayatollah Khomeini took power, and the U.S. embassy was stormed. 52 Americans were held hostage for 444 days. The Islamic Republic was established, marking a turning point in U.S.-Iran relations. Operation Ajax set the stage for modern U.S. foreign policy. It was the blueprint for future coups in Guatemala, Chile, and beyond. All done in the name of stability, but often at the cost of democracy. For Iranians, 1953 isn't just history, it's a wound that never healed. A coup masked as diplomacy, a nation's will crushed. And for Americans, it marked the beginning of a dangerous legacy, one that traded trust for dominance and sowed the seeds of future hostility.
My fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.